Hello. I am still Dom. Well, I was the last time I checked. And I'm still a poet and a storyteller. And I'm still super happy to be representing the 2020 Summer Reading Challenge with the Silly Squad and Manchester Libraries. Now I'm here with one of my books which I've written. I'm going to share a bit of this on week number 5. Week number 5 we're on. This is the 5th of my videos. If you've not seen the others, don't worry about it. Every week I'm doing something new. You don't have to have seen the last ones, but they are still up online if you fancy checking the old ones out. I read a bit from this last time, but I'll be reading a completely different bit today. Now, what have you been reading for the 2020 Summer Reading Challenge? I hope you've been reading something brilliant. I hope you've been having a great time. I'll show you what I've been reading. I've been reading the oldest book I own. Yes, this book, The Tricky Troggle, was made in the same year I was born, which is the year 1979. I know. And I love this book. My great-grandmother got me this book. And it's so magical and so silly and so much fun. But something I didn't know until rereading it this week. And I love it just as much as when I read it for the first time or had my mum read it to me when I was a little lad. But something I didn't know. The man who wrote this story had a 10-year-old son. And his 10-year-old son drew the pictures. This drawing of the Tricky Troggle is by his boy. Imagine having your drawings on the front of a book when you were only 10. That did not happen to me when I was 10. It was a long time of writing books and drawing pictures before anything of mine got in print. But I didn't give up. I kept on trying. I did send off my stories and drawings to people and they were not accepted for a long, long time. But now I do have books and I feel really lucky to be sharing them with you now. So I have a character in my dinosaurs book. The character is a dinosaur, but not just any dinosaur. She is a dinosaur witch. This is the character Fire, and she is super tough. So tough, she has a poem called Make It Tough. I'm going to read that poem now. But I also want to show you the writing because me and Paul is the main person of Flapjack Press, the people that make these books. We decided together that different characters would have different styles of writing. So you can see here a normal style of writing, and that here, this is how Fire the witch talks, and here is her poem. Make it tough, really fierce and really rough. That is not nasty enough. Make it tough. I want to make some misery. I want your heart to ache. Imagine it's your birthday and I've eaten all your cake. Now fill the sky with thunder. No more sunshine, only showers. I'll go out in your garden and I'll trample on your flowers. Make it tough. Really fierce, really rough. This is not nasty enough. Make it tough. I'll make your life so nasty, as nasty as can be. I'll make you meet a shark when you go swimming in the sea. I'll make you get quite badly scratched next time you pet a cat. I want to make it nasty, 'cause nasty is where I'm at. Make it tough, really fierce, really rough. Fill the world with awful stuff. Make it tough, make it tough. What fun it is to write for a villain. What a great joy to put yourself in the head of somebody who's truly, truly mean and write from their perspective. Because of course we would never be mean in real life, but every story needs something that makes stuff go wrong. Because stuff goes wrong in every story, and often the thing that makes stuff go wrong is a character, is a villain. And my villain is Fire, the Dinosaur Witch. Now, I'm going to share another poem from her in a bit, but I wonder, for all this listening to me and all this reading other authors might have made you get writing. Because you know, Manchester libraries who are making these videos are really keen to hear and read your work. Now, on the Manchester Library site, there is information about how you can send in your work to Manchester Library, and who knows where that might go for you. You might get very good feeling indeed from sharing your work. So please do get yourself writing. What's in your head? What are your ideas you want to put down on paper? I know Manchester libraries would absolutely love to see them. Good stuff, good stuff. Alrighty, I promised you I was going to do another poem about Fire, the Dinosaur Witch. And if you saw the video last week, you will have remembered me talking a lot about my character, Scarlet. Now, Scarlet is a troll girl. There she is on the front of the book, surrounded by dinosaurs. And Scarlet, the troll, is the hero of this story. So, of course, the villain tries to get one over on our hero, which leads to a big old battle between Scarlet the Troll and Fire the Witch. Now, there is a poem documenting that battle. Here is the drawing there, Scarlet on one side, Fire the Witch on the other, and you can see the words there, which I shall recite to you now. They go exactly like this. Emergency! Will Scarlet win this fight? She turns to see the witch's spell alight. This burning beast's big magic hands ignite and fervently attack with all their might. There is fire in the air. This is Scarlet's worst nightmare, for there is fire everywhere. Scarlet's speed is beyond compare. There's urgency as Scarlet's feet take flight. Perfectly, her kick is like dynamite. A kick like fire in the air. A kick like fire. Witch, beware. A kick like fire in the witch's chest. Scarlet proves she is the best. With a kick like fire. A kick like fire. It is a kick like fire! The end of that poem. Not the end of the story. There are plenty more battles that happen in this book. But that's all I'm going to share with you today. I'm going to be back next week with a brand new video. I'll tell you what I've read between now and then. But what will you read? What will you read for the 2020 Summer Reading Challenge? And what might you write? I hope you read something brilliant. I hope you write something awesome. I have been Dom, and it has been a brilliant privilege to share what I've written with you today. Stay safe, look after each other. See you next time. Ta-ra!